everyone! Okay, it's finally here. It is a new year, a new beginning, a new you. So, to begin with the year, if you didn't already see the previous video, then go check it out first. But now is my new lifestyle or diet that I'm turning into my lifestyle. Yeah, if you know what I mean, then you've probably seen the previous video, but if you have not, go check it out first. Okay, so here it is, the new diet of choice this year, and honestly, I love this diet so much that I could totally do this for the rest of my life and be really happy and satisfied and full and slimmer. So definitely highly recommend this book. It's called The Starch Solution by Dr. McDougall. It is an amazing diet. It is an amazing book. I've read this book twice already because I definitely wanted to reread it so I could give you all some pointers and some ideas from the book. This book, it's basically a diet about eating starches mostly. It actually goes into detail as to why we eat the way we do now. Based on the FDA, it talks a lot about FDA, it talks a lot about guidelines throughout America and how we are kind of programmed into eating certain styles of food, certain ways, and yeah, and even throughout history, why we eat things that we should not be eating. A lot of times it's because people are trying to make a buck off of us, so they're trying to find a way to promote milk because they say, oh, milk has calcium in it. The reason why milk has calcium in it is because the cows get the calcium from the dirt, from the soil, not from, they don't produce calcium in their bodies. They actually absorb it from the foods, from the dirt they eat from the foods on the ground, the grass. So it's amazing how you just kind of put two and two together, and he really opens your eyes to the industry of to the food industry and how things are produced, how things are how we are brainwashed into believing certain foods are supposed to be good for our bodies, and how we are just killing ourselves by eating all the meat. I mean, if you really think about obviously this diet is a vegan diet, and it's not a vegan diet because of moral or ethical reasons. It's more because of a healthy lifestyle. It's more about because meat causes disease. You don't get heart disease from eating carrots, and you don't get heart disease from eating bread. This diet consists of healthy foods like potatoes and rice and pasta and bread and veggies and fruit, and it's basically a high carb, low fat diet. I find it easier than the raw food living. I find it easier than raw food till 4. I definitely think it's an easier diet overall. It's amazing. Definitely get this book. Definitely check it out. I know when you think potatoes, you think, oh my gosh, you're going to get so fat on potatoes. But I lost 10 pounds that first month that I was on it. And I was only on it for a month because we were getting ready to go to Disney World, and I knew I was going to be eating like a pig. But I put on 8 pounds, so I'm going to definitely show you all how I've lost this weight with the Starch Solution diet. Definitely get this book. It is amazing. It has wonderful recipes in it. It's been around for a long time. This man is an amazing doctor. You can Google him. You can find him back in the 70s talking about this diet. And you can see him. He's skinny, he's slim, he's healthy looking. And he's been eating this way for a long time. It's a diet that consists of satisfaction. And that, I think, is the hardest thing about diets, is you eat and you're still hungry. You eat the foods and you're restricting calories in those diets. This diet is not about restricting those calories. It's about eating until you're full, and not stuffed, but just full and satisfied. And I find that so much more pleasing and, well, just satisfying on a diet, because you can eat until you are full, and an hour from then, if you are still hungry, you can eat again. So that's amazing. It's not restricting calories of any sort. you're eating until you're full, and I have went through this diet, and I've always loved to eat in the evenings before bed, and there's times where I get so hungry before bedtime, and my husband does it too. He will get so hungry right before bed, and he just, you know, piles in all of those calories, and you're eating like 500 calories in the evenings, and all of a sudden you put a pound on in a week. So this fills you up to the point where I'm not even hungry in the evenings. And there's times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't really want anything. I'm full, I'm satisfied, I'm happy. It's just amazing. It's such an easy diet. The book actually says that you could lose up to 4 pounds in a week, which is mind-blowing. Like, again, I lost 10 pounds in a month, and I was actually on the CrossFit diet, and I ate pretty clean for the most part. A lot of protein, like I said, very clean, probably more of like a Mediterranean diet or a paleo diet. So it was very clean, very like lots of chicken, lots of veggies, and I still was 10 pounds heavier. So it's amazing because my favorite food is potatoes. I love potatoes. I love French fries with ketchup and pile it on, and I love that. This diet, it actually says that you can have a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar, and he prefers you to do it like at table service, I guess you could say. So don't necessarily season your food so much while you're cooking it. Wait until you pull it out and then season it so you get that bite of salt or sugar. So it even says that you can have a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar, which really helps it in your transitioning from a SAD diet or a standard American diet to this, because it is easier. Basically, you eat all of those fruits and veggies, all those potatoes, starches, and all those things. You eat them, and you have almost no fat whatsoever. You're looking at like 5 or 10% of fat, of oil. So you really just, and it helps you learn how to cook without oil, which really is kind of hard in some ways. I use a lot of those, stainless, or what is it? The non-stick pans. I use a lot of non-stick pans, so that makes a world of difference. And I use the Pampered Chef. I use Pampered Chef bakingware so it doesn't stick. So yeah, but it's amazing. I'll definitely do some videos if you all want to see those videos of how I eat. You can eat oatmeal in the mornings with a little bit of brown sugar. So I mean, there are ways that you can lose weight and be happy and healthy and satisfied, and I love that. I love this book. Definitely check it out. Let me know down below if you all have tried the Starch Solution Diet. Let me know down below if you have tried it. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Look for more videos coming very, very soon, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!